Aloha and welcome to the 18th Annual Youth Exchange Student Video Competition Awards Banquet, honey. I'm Jelayne Shelton. This year's theme is all about free speech. Today, citizens young and old are exercising their rights under the First Amendment, using their voices to challenge racism and hate, advocate for the LGBTQ rights, fight censorship, and build awareness about climate change. At Olelo, free speech is paramount, and each year through Youth Exchange, the community is gifted with informative, innovative, and entertaining videos produced by the free-speaking youth of Hawaii. Yes! With events as special as this one, there are a lot of people to thank who make this all possible. To do the honors, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Olelo Community Media's new president and CEO, Roger McKeague.
Aloha. And congratulations to all of the outstanding student filmmakers that submitted entries to Youth Exchange. I may be a new face to the Olelo Ohana, but I'm no stranger to the education system and the importance of amplifying the voices of our youth. I've been Olelo Community Media's CEO for just over a month now, and already I'm so impressed with the content all of you have produced in the past year. We're celebrating our 18th year. The Youth Exchange Student Video Competition has received entries from public, private, charter, and home schools throughout the 4 counties of the state of Hawaii, with themes focusing on such areas as environmental conservation, social awareness, and civic duty, all of which are exceptionally explored by this year's student filmmakers. We are proud of their outstanding accomplishments, and we wish all the best for them as they continue the pursuit of their dreams and ambitions. This event would not be possible without the ongoing generous support of our partners. I would like to give a resounding mahalo to our event sponsor, the Honolulu Star Advertiser, our major sponsor, First Hawaiian Bank, and our category sponsors, City and County of Honolulu Department of Facility Maintenance, Geico Hawaii, Hawaiian Electric Companies, Hawaii Public Health Institute, Hawaii State Department of Education, Hawaii State Department of Health, Hawaii State Department of Land and Natural Resources, the Rotary Club of Honolulu, and our supporting sponsor, the Queen's Health Systems. Now, on behalf of everyone here at Olelo Community Media, congratulations and mahalo to all the outstanding student participants, their families, and their dedicated teachers for another incredible Youth Exchange video competition. Now, I have the honor of presenting our first award of the day, the Public Service Announcement Award. For this award, students were asked to create a 30-second informative but concise video about an issue of their choice. The finalists are Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Distress in the Distance. Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Plastic Pollution Affects Sea Life. And our final finalist, Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Stop Marine Litter. And the winner is Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Plastic Pollution Affects Sea Life.
16 billion pounds of trash end up in our oceans every year. Sea animals that consume microplastics suffer for months or even years before they die. Fish confuse plastic for food because microplastics in the oceans pick up a scent, such as algae, that mimics the smell of food. If we recycle, help clean up beaches and parks, and avoid using single-use plastics, we can keep our oceans plastic-free.
Winners will receive a brand new Sony Handycam HDR CX440. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. An HD camera perfect for shooting your entry into next year's Youth Exchange competition. Wink, wink. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed everything. We need to stay positive, babes. The Department of Health asked you to create a PSA on how you, your family, and your friends cope with COVID-19 and stay resilient. Let's go check them out.
Aloha, I'm Dr. Libby Char, the Health Director at the Hawaii Department of Health. It's my pleasure to be here today at the 18th Annual Youth Exchange Student Video Competition Awards Show. Congratulations to all the students, teachers, and schools who participated in this year's competition, and especially to the students who submitted videos to the Coping with COVID category. The pandemic has had a major effect on our lives. We've all been touched by it in some way, and it has changed the way we go about our daily lives. Safe practices such as wearing a mask, avoiding large gatherings, and keeping our distance are really important to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. But adapting to this new way of life has its challenges too. Who better to model adaptability and positivity during the pandemic than the youth of Hawaii? I really enjoyed your submissions, seeing the creative ways you're coping with COVID in a healthy way. Masking up, staying active, sharing virtual hugs, and enjoying activities at home. These actions help the people we care about and our communities become more resilient. Thanks to everyone who's preventing the spread of COVID-19 in Hawaii. And a big mahalo to our doctors, nurses, public health workers, and community partners who work tirelessly on the front line to create a safe, resilient, and healthy community. The finalists for the Coping with COVID category elementary division are August Aarons Elementary, Ways to Stay Active and Entertain Yourself. Mid-Pacific Institute, Wear a Mask. Sunset Beach Elementary, Wear a Mask. And the winner is Sunset Beach Elementary, Wear a Mask. Congratulations.
As we all know it, COVID is a bust. Time's getting rough and we need to be tough. If we work together, we can make it better. Help out one another, be there for each other. So wash your hands, social distance exercise. Wear your mask, sanitize. Wash your hands, social distance exercise. Wear your mask, sanitize. Life is hard, we can always make it better. The more we work together, the more this place is safer. So don't you forget to wash your hands, social distance exercise. Wear your mask and sanitize. Wash your hands, social distance exercise. Wear your mask and sanitize.
Before we move on to our next category, I just want to say how amazing all of you student filmmakers are. 2020 was not an easy year for any of us, and yet you rose to the occasion and challenged yourself to create strong, powerful videos to improve your communities. You should seriously be proud of yourselves, baby, because I am. If you still don't believe me, there's someone I want you to meet. Let's hear a special message from Governor David Ige.
Aloha. Thank you for inviting me today to be part of this award ceremony with all of you. I want to start by congratulating all the students who have submitted videos to the 18th Annual Olelo Youth Exchange Statewide Student Video Contest. Despite the challenges presented by the pandemic, over 700 entries were submitted this year. This is an amazing turnout, and I commend Olelo for adapting to a virtual competition and for empowering the youth to bring attention to critical community issues in their own voice. I'm always impressed with the amount of talent and passion in our young people. Stories give opportunities to share your thoughts and feelings, and with support from your school, teachers, and parents, you've transformed your stories into beautifully created videos that touch on important topics like sustainability, bullying, coping with COVID-19, and healthy living. I want to extend my best wishes to every student participant today. Thank you for sharing your story and representing your school and community. Aloha and mahalo.
Throughout 2020, many of us have settled into routines that involve a lot more home cooking, like cooking rice in the microwave for 90 seconds. The State of Hawaii Department of Health asks you to show us how to create healthy and nutritious, delicious meals from the comfort of your hale. Let's go check them out, because I'm hungry.
Aloha! I'm Danny Wong Tomiyasu, the Deputy Director of Health Resources at the Hawaii Department of Health. This is the Department of Health's 15th year of sponsoring this health and wellness category. This year's theme is Choose Healthy and Ono at Home. This year, the pandemic, although challenging, has been an opportunity for families to spend more quality time together. From keiki to kupuna, family members young and old are reconnecting in the kitchen over treasured recipes passed from one generation to the next, and new recipes to add to the mix. The pandemic has renewed interest in home-cooked meals, but we realize that many of Hawaii's families still struggle to prepare healthy meals at home. Through their creative submissions, students remind us that there are simple steps we can take to start eating healthier today. Whether it's focusing on fruits and vegetables or eating more meals together, eating healthy can be easy. Mahalo and congratulations to every student who participated in this year's competition. You all did a fabulous job. Thank you for helping share the importance of choosing healthy and Ono at home. The winning video of this year's elementary school division is August Aaron's Elementary, How to Make Smoothie. Congratulations! Wow, these are such great tips on eating healthy. We can't wait to share the winning videos with you and others. Follow Start Living Healthy HI on Facebook to view finalist videos and share your tips for choosing healthy and Ono at home. Mahalo again, students, for your creative work.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne, and I'm going to be talking about Start Living Healthy. One recipe you could try are fruit smoothies. You can make these your own in creative ways. One fun recipe you could try is the popular strawberry or banana smoothie. Together, they make the best combination. To me, that's one of my favorites. And it doesn't just have to be banana and strawberry. It could be banana or blueberries. It doesn't have to be only 2 fruits. You could have 3 or maybe 5. There are endless options to make the smoothie that best fits you. Today, we're going to be making a banana and blueberry smoothie. Make sure your hands and workspace is clean. Add a couple of ice cubes. Chop up your banana so it's easier to blend. Then add as many banana slices you want. Then add your blueberries. Put as many as you want. I pre-measured mine. Then add your milk. You can add as much as you want. Screw on the top good and give it a good blend. After it blends, check the consistency. If it's too runny, add some ice. If it's too thick, add some milk or water. Then give it another good blend. can check the consistency again, and if it's good, you're good to go. Here's what mine look like. You could add some honey for extra taste. That's your preference. Pop in a straw or put it in another cup and you're good to go. It tastes great. That's my take on Start Living Healthy. Bye.
This year, the city and county of Honolulu is under new management. Let's go to City Hall for a very special message from our new mayor, Rick Blangiardi.
Aloha, students, teachers, and administrators. I commend you for participating in Olela's annual Youth Exchange statewide student video competition. Your involvement underscores the importance of incorporating technology, namely video production, into the classroom, as well as highlights the importance of leveraging community access resources to share valuable messages on Olela's PEG access cable channels and online. Now, I'm confident that Hawaii's future is in the hands of capable, competent, talented youth who are making a difference in their schools and communities. So please know that your participation in Olela's Youth Exchange student video competition is a testament to the continued need for advancement in the areas of engagement, technology, and media. So I ask you to please continue to create powerful messages that represent you, your ideals, and your views. Mahalo.
Did you know, babes, that Hawaii is the first state in the nation to set a renewable energy goal of 100%? You better work, sis. But the utilities in Hawaii can't make this happen alone. Hawaiian Electric asks you, the youth of Hawaii, to apply your creativity on how we can all be a part of the solution to achieve a more resilient and sustainable Hawaii. Let's go check it out.
Hi, my name is Donna and I'm with Hawaiian Electric. Today, I will be presenting the award for A More Resilient and Sustainable Hawaii Elementary School Division. The finalists are Moanalua Elementary, Make the Future Brighter. Moanalua Elementary, No Pollution is the Simplest Solution. Moanalua Elementary, Power of Breeze. And the winner is Moanalua Elementary, Power of Breeze. Congratulations.
Once upon a time, a superhero named Super Saver flew over the happy and safe city of Orbo.
What's this? My arch enemy Electrica and her sidekick, the Plugger? Let's go stop them.
Don't turn off your lights. Take long hot showers and leave the fridge door open. Oh, great.
You're wasting energy and polluting the environment. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
Then try stop us.
Get ready for the power of breeze.
Let's go.
Wind turbines are great for the environment.
Turn on the AC when the windows and doors are open.
Use hydroelectric water power to make free electricity.
Use oil and coal to create dirty energy.
Install solar panels and use the sun to make energy.
No!
Yes, we did it. Now we must undo the damage that Electrica done to our fair city.
How about we
Turn off the lights when you are not in the room.
turn off water when you are not using it?
Install solar panels to save energy and money. Encourage your town or city to look for ways to use clean energy.
Everyday things can make a difference. save the world with ease when you use the power of the breeze.
Hawaii's forests provide us with water, wood, refuge, and a home for our unique native species. Now is the time for us to help our forests persevere. The Hawaii State Department of Land and Natural Resources called upon Hawaii's brightest students to create a PSA on the importance of our forests. Let's go be one with nature. Yes!
Aloha, I'm Josh Atwood from the Department of Land and Natural Resources, Division of Forestry and Wildlife. I want to thank everybody who provided videos for our Olelo Youth Exchange Video Contest category, Forest Inspired. We at DLNR and the Division of Forestry and Wildlife are always inspired by Hawaii's native forests, and we're glad to see through everyone's video submissions how much the forest inspires you in creating some of the great video products that you made. I especially want to thank all of the contributors this year for producing their videos in what is surely a very challenging time to go out and get new video footage or to work with classmates and partners on producing these videos. We were really impressed with what you came up with for your forest-inspired messages. For the elementary school division, the finalists for the forest-inspired video category were Maunawili Elementary, Save Our Forests; Moanalua Elementary, The Stuffed Animal Show; and Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Invasive Species. And the winner is Pearl City Highlands Elementary for their video titled Invasive Species. Congratulations to Pearl City Highlands Elementary, and thank you so much to all of the people who submitted videos for telling us how the forest inspired you. Mahalo.
Invasive species are an ever-increasing problem and a threat to native wildlife. They are destroying native plants such as the koa and ohia trees through the diseases that they spread. Asian carp are also competing with native species for food, which is leading to a decline in native fish populations. So many plants have been destroyed that today, Hawaii is often considered the endangered species capital of the world.
It is estimated that there is more than 5,000 non-native species in Hawaii. Examples of these are pigs, mongooses, and rhino beetles. Pigs were brought to the islands by Captain Cook, and ever since then they can be found throughout the islands, mostly in wet forests. They will eat native plant species and split native tree ferns to eat the interior, which creates pools of standing water. These pools are great breeding grounds for the invasive mosquitoes. These mosquitoes spread malaria, a disease that has been decreasing native bird populations. Mongooses were originally brought to the islands to control rat populations, but there is one problem. Mongooses are diurnal and rats are nocturnal. So mongooses were awake in the day while rats were awake at night. So the mongooses ended up eating a lot of eggs and hatchlings of native nesting birds and sea turtles. The coconut rhino beetle is a major pest that can kill a tree by opening up the bark to other tree-eating pests. But on the islands, there are no natural predators, so the damage can be more extreme, killing coconut palm, banana, pineapple, and sugarcane. These animals hurt our forests, and we must prevent more from invading.
There are many more of these invaders, plant and animal life-alikes. Here are some ways we can prevent and get rid of them. You can clean your hiking and fishing gear frequently and use native or live bait when you are fishing. When you go to your local stream, river, or creek to fish, bait can often take a form of an invasive species in a worm or fish. Also, make sure you don't let your pets into the wild. Invasive species are harmful to our natural resources, fish, wildlife, plants, and overall ecosystem health, because they disrupt natural communities and ecological processes. Lastly, you can volunteer at removal efforts to help the environment by cleaning it. You can also simply go remove the invasive species from your own yard. Remember that if you see any type of invasive species, report it.
And now, let's hear from our major sponsor, First Hawaiian Bank.
Hi, I'm Derek Wong, Senior Vice President and Olelo Board Member. In these trying times, we recognize the importance of digital communications. At First Hawaiian Bank, we support all of the students in their creativity in the Olelo Youth Exchange program. Congratulations to all.
There's a lot of other talent that needs to be seen that none of us know yet. I don't think much people knew about us until now.
There's a lot of experience too, like in the building, like that know what they're doing, so it makes it very easy to do what we do.
You really feel the aloha coming here?
With 80% of ocean trash coming from our land and 2/3 of the world's fish affected by plastic pollution, it's vital that we all be a part of the solution. The City and County of Honolulu Department of Facility Maintenance called for your creative talents in creating a public service announcement that encourages residents to make a pledge to keep streets clean and sweep in front of their homes regularly. In the wise words of Finding Nemo, just keep swimming.
Aloha! The City and County of Honolulu Stormwater Quality Division is honored to continue to support the Olelo Youth Exchange video competition. This year, with all the hurdles that was thrown at our students of Hawaii, they still produce very skilled and compelling videos. We commend all of our entrants for their hard work and thank them for helping to share how we all can protect our local waters. And now we will present the Stormwater Hero Elementary School Division. The finalists are August Aarons Elementary, Putting Away Litter, August Aarons Elementary, Recycling Do's and Don'ts. And the winner is August Aarons, Recycling Do's and Don'ts.
Aloha! Today I'm going to be teaching you the do's, don'ts, and please don'ts of recycling and putting away litter. Recycling. Do. Don't do. Please don't do. Putting away litter. Do. don't do. Please don't do. Here's an important message. Trash is affecting us, animals, and the earth. Every year, about 14 billion pounds of trash enters the ocean. Scientists are starting to state that by 2050, the world will be mostly covered by plastic. If we act now, we could potentially save the ocean. Thank you and mahalo.
And now let's hear from our supporting sponsor, the Queen's Health Systems.
Aloha. My name is Kapunahele Montgomery, and I'm the Vice President for Cardiovascular Services at the Queens Medical Center. And on behalf of Queens, I want to extend a big mahalo to all of you who submitted such inspirational videos. Your art, your creativity, your passion and aloha was amazing, and it ensures that your voices are heard. I encourage you to be the best that you can be, dream big, and always shoot for the stars. And we may be fortunate enough to see you as future therapists, doctors, and nurses. Mahalo for all your hard work. Be well and live aloha every day.
Aloha, everyone, and congratulations to all of the students who participated in this year's Youth Exchange competition, as well as especially all of the parents, teachers, and everybody who supported this effort and to help make it happen. Your projects tell the story of what's happening in our communities. Whether this is the first time you're trying something like this or you're in the expert category, you're using your talent and your creativity to bring attention to what matters to you. This is really important work, and I hope that you'll continue to find a way to engage in your community. Thank you to Olelo, and thank you to all of those who support the Youth Exchange competition every year. And thanks to the educators who encourage these students to step up and use their talent to share their voices in this way. Thanks very much. Aloha, mahalo, and stay safe.
Babes, did you know that Olelo has an app? Yep, they do. You can watch Olelo shows on demand, push notifications for live programming like state legislature hearings, live traffic cams, and members can access their profiles to reserve equipment. Download for free, babes, at the Apple Store or Google Play.
Aloha, my name is Dr. Kristen Fernandez. I'm the Medical Director for Pediatrics at Queens West Oahu. On behalf of Queens, I'd like to congratulate all of you for your hard work and dedication to creating such inspirational videos. Thank you for bringing these important messages to our community. Parents, encourage your kids. Show them you are their biggest cheerleaders in whatever it is they inspire to do. And children, keep up the good work. Mahalo.
Aloha. My name is Sandra Ligi Brandon. I am the Vice President of Patient Care for Behavioral Health at the Queens Medical Center. I want to congratulate you on creating such inspirational and creative videos. Whether you decide to stay in the media field or continue on into the field of healthcare, I want to encourage you to continue to aim high, work hard, and continue to meet your goals. We hope that one day we'll see you here at Queens Medical Center as part of our team. Mahalo for everything that you do.
Hi, I'm Kimi Takazawa, Chief Operating Officer of Olelo Community Media, and I'm here today to announce the winner for Student Mini Documentary. Mini docs are a way that students can uncover and discover really interesting angles on a topic. Limitations? Just their imagination. The finalists for today are Alva A. Scott Elementary, The Coronavirus, a sixth grader's view. Makalapa Elementary, Makalapa statues. Pearl City Highlands, What's on Your Plate? And the winner is Alva A. Scott Elementary, The Coronavirus, a sixth grader's view.
I
I was so happy that the third quarter of 5th grade was finally over and that spring break has finally started. I still couldn't wait to go back to school and end the year with my class. But then, all of a sudden, COVID hit. That left everybody in shock. Schools and roads were empty. Hugging, shaking hands, and parties were all a thing of the past. I couldn't believe what was happening, but you should always look at the bright side when things may seem dark. Right now, we are living through history, a new normal. This is the story of COVID-19. Hold on, let's learn a little more about this virus. Coronavirus, newly named COVID-19, is a virus that affects most people with breathing or lung issues, which gives those people a higher risk of getting the virus. The symptoms include a lot of different side effects, ranging from a simple headache to nausea and high fevers. I remember in the second quarter of 5th grade, I was sitting next to my classmate Ava while doing an assignment. Ava started talking about something called coronavirus. She said, "Did you know that there is a virus spreading in China right now?" I didn't know what she was talking about, and I thought, this isn't much of a big deal, and I continued my work. A few months later, during our guidance class, our teacher, Mr. Kusunoki, starts speaking about the coronavirus again, saying, "Hopefully this virus doesn't reach Hawaii." Now I thought again, maybe this is much of a big deal. A few months later again was spring break. COVID hit Hawaii and everything, and I mean everything, changed. Now lockdown begins. The cases are ranging from 5 to 30. Everything was either different or canceled. Everybody is wearing a mask outside and staying 6 feet apart from others. Malls are closed, places are going out of business, parks and beaches are closed now also. Starting in March, distance learning begins. The cases were getting a little higher, so I continued to stay at home as much as possible. But you know, as kids, you have to get a little energy up and going. To keep myself busy, I like to surf, swim, and paint. Basically, going to the beach is my main thing. Most of my sports and hobbies are all online now. Acro gym is online, hip hop is online, hula is online, and even soccer is all online. It has been so crazy. The beginning of 6th grade starts, and we get to go to school in person, but in small clusters of people. But when people were getting relieved, a huge and unexpected spike struck in cases and in the death toll. About 100 to 300 cases and more than 1 death per day. But look on the bright side. Beaches are cleaner and there are not many cars on the road. The pollution levels are going down, which is awesome for the environment. The cases get a little calmer as everybody stays at home. The first quarter of 6th grade has been going great, even though it is all online. We have been out of school for more than 200 days. So much has been going on the past few months, but do not feel down. Always stay positive, especially in this type of situation. Keep your distance. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Wear your mask correctly. Even though we may be separated from each other, we will always be together in our hearts. Come on, let's defeat this virus together. And as always, with aloha.
This is my mom, and she is going to tell us what she thinks about this whole pandemic. What is your full name?
My full name is Vina Padran.
What are you most thankful for?
The things that I'm thankful for are spending time with my family and watching my 4 kids grow, and especially that they remain healthy.
What are you most worried about?
There's many things that I'm worried about, but for one, it's the health of my family, especially my own parents who are in their senior years, and then also my children's health and safety.
What do you think about online learning?
Our schedule has definitely changed. It's very challenging for me to work from home while the kids are around, but it's also difficult for the kids to not be able to go to the classroom and socialize and have that classroom experience.
List some things that you have been doing during this time.
Some of the things that we've been doing focus on our overall health. So by staying healthy, we try to cook as much as possible at home. The kids help out prepping the vegetables or the meats and actually cooking them. But we also implement outdoor activities like riding a bike and getting that fresh air. Also just getting some vitamin D and some outdoor time. And when we are stuck at home, we also try to do some yoga or some Zumba and some resistant exercises also, just to stay healthy.
Thank you so much, Mom, for sharing us your perspective on this pandemic.
Anytime, Mama Scott.
Aloha, I'm Alan Yamamoto from Summit Media. I'm excited to present the award for Short Elementary School Division. And the finalists are Makalapa Elementary for No More, Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Pit of Hate, Pearl City Highlands Elementary, Saving Water Equals Saving Electricity. And the winner is Makalapa Elementary for No More.
To be honest, I didn't know what to do at first. It happened out of the blue. I transferred to a new school because my family wanted to have a fresh start. It's been a few days, but I'm not sure if anyone wants to be friends with me. I wanted to respond, but the shock rendered me helpless. I obviously still went to school, but I became suspicious of everyone there. Did someone really not want to see me there? If so, why? All I could think was, did I do something wrong? This went on for weeks, and I kept them bottled up. The person would message me at all different times of the day just to insult me. As time went by, they became more aggressive and specific. I didn't know what to do. It got to the point where the person would blame me for every little bad thing that happened to them. I didn't understand. I don't even know who this person is or why they dislike me.
I wish it would just stop. It took a while for me to gather up the courage, but I finally did it. Step 1, I blocked them. I didn't want to hear what they had to say about me. Step 2, I told my school counselor I knew I could count on them to help me understand what was happening and how to look forward towards a better beginning. Step 3, I worked on building my confidence back up and strived to never give up. After experiencing that, I realized that this could be happening to other people as well. So I started a club to stop cyberbullying and help all those who are affected by it. Helping people from the dark clutches of cyberbullying is a priority. No one deserves that, and I know for a fact that cyberbullying is not and never will be okay.
So what do you see?
A community that is engaged, empowered, a place where free speech is alive and well.
Tell me more.
For 30 years, thousands of local people on TV sharing their stories, culture, and viewpoints uncensored.
Uncensored? Where can that be?
Right here, my son.
Wow!
Isn't it time to empower your voice?
Congratulations to all the student filmmakers for participating in another amazing youth exchange. You are all winners, babes. And a big thank you to Olelo Community Media for putting on this competition for the past 18 years. Just being here says how special and important each and every one of you are. You are amazing storytellers, masterful technicians, and important leaders of positive change. Mahalo and aloha.